Hello, I'm Chef Annemarie. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I want to show you how to preserve lemons and limes. You're gonna love this. I always wanted to be a chef, so I left Germany and came to America. I have had the pleasure of cooking for ordinary families, celebrities, and royalty. I have published 6 books about cooking, and in 45 years, I have learned a few things. Let me share them with you. All right, let's get started with this. I always try to buy a lot of lemons and a lot of limes when there's a good price, because most of the time when you need it, they're too expensive. And what I do in order to preserve them is, first of all, I make sure that they are ripe. Feel your lemons also before you squeeze it. Normally, if it's not quite ripe, just roll it for a bit and the juices will come together. You then take a knife, cut it in half, nothing to it. Take one of those where you squeeze out a squeezer. I happen to have an electric one because I do a lot of it and I don't need that much work, okay? So just choose them here, and then here we go. What you do is you then take one of these ice cube trays and you fill it. You simply put the lemon juice right in here. Here we go. There was some already frozen ones still in. And then simply cover it with some plastic, because you don't want to have the smell of maybe what's in the freezer or whatever on your lemons. So, on your lemon juice. You put that on, put it overnight in the freezer. The next day you take a bowl so they're not all over the place, and just put them in here in a bowl, and then put it into a plastic bag, a heavy one that is meant for freezing. And don't forget to write down, these happen to be lime ones, and put the other ones in where it says lemons and put them in there. And then keep this in the freezer, and anytime you need lemon juice, you got really good lemon juice. The flavor is the same. I use it when, for instance, let's say for fish I want to have some, I simply put 1 or 2 or however much you need into one of those containers, measuring cups, which are also heat proof. You put that inside of a saucepan of some kind with some water. Heat it if you want it right away, and it melts in no time. If you have time, you just can let it sit there for 10-15 minutes and it melts by itself. What I do a lot was that I have 4 grandchildren and they love lemonade. When they come, what I do is I simply take a blender. I put in a bunch of the lemon juice. I add some superfine sugar. You have to have superfine sugar because it has to dissolve right away. It's a sort of bar sugar when you go for drinks. That's what they use. You put some in there, add some water to it, blend it, and you got the best lemonade there is. Nothing to it. You see, cooking is a lot simpler what people think. And this is just one of many tips that makes your life much simpler. So go for it. Look for the next one.